And she was saying how when she first met me, she thought I was
That's why when I was back with
I'll never forget when Steve and I were in Costa Rica with this guy at this
On behalf of the House of Pacific Relations, which has its building just back behind you, I'm going to officially open the lawn program put on by the House of Peru. I also happen to be an officer in the House of Peru. And I will be your Master of Ceremonies today, George Navinger. And I have two mistresses of ceremony that will be joining me. Here we've got Jessie Villalobos and Mariana Diestra. And Mariana Diestra is also the teacher of our dancers today, so we'll have a lot of Peruvian dancing and music to go along with that in a little bit. And Jessie is one of our past queens of the House of Peru. And all of the cottages around here belong to the House of Pacific Relations. They each have their own queen. And then there's a queen of queens elected each year from among those queens. And they have volunteer activities and work in support of the House of Pacific Relations and the houses individually. But anyway, to get started, if you would get to your feet, we will do the Pledge of Allegiance and then the national anthems of both countries. Please take your hats off as a sign of respect. So the flag is here. Ready? Begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you very much. And now, to do the national anthems, I will start off by singing the American national anthem without musical accompaniment. I wish that any of you that feel like you can sing would join along. I'm going to start in a rather low key because you know that the national anthem, when it gets towards the end, gets a little bit high and a little bit more difficult to sing. So we'll start low, about like, oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave? Thank you very much. I heard a lot of you singing with very good, strong voices. Excellent. And now the national anthem of the House of Peru.
Somos libres, seámoslo siempre, y antes nieguen sus luces el sol, que faltemos al voto solemne que la patria al Eterno elevó, que faltemos al voto solemne que la patria al Eterno elevó. tiempo el peruano oprimido la ominosa cadena arrastró, condenado a una cruel servidumbre. Largo tiempo en silencio gimió, mas apenas el grito sagrado, libertad en sus costas se oyó. La indolencia de esclavos sacude, la humillada cerviz levantó, la humillada cerviz levantó, somos libres, seámoslo siempre, y antes niegue sus luces, el sol, que faltemos al voto solemne, que la patria al eterno elevó, que faltemos al voto solemne, que la patria al eterno elevó, que faltemos al voto solemne, que la patria al eterno elevó.
Viva Peru! All right, if you have a seat, you may feel free to be seated. And now I'd like to introduce you to the founder of the House of Peru, the charming Miss Gladys Jones, who's going to tell you a little bit about House of Peru and what it's all about. Gladys, are you here? Here you are.
Hello everybody, and thank you very, very much for being here today. I really appreciate that you join us in the Peruvian celebration of our independence. As you may know, it's July 28th, but the city of San Diego allow us to celebrate today, August 4th. So the House of Peru mission is to share our culture with the community at large. And our vision, of course, is to build one cottage like the beautiful ones that you see around here. So with your support, pretty much we will be able to build it pretty soon. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for supporting us. Enjoy the day.
Thank you, Gladys. I would like to remind any potential members of the House of Peru that we have a membership tent back there. You do not have to be a Peruvian citizen in order to become a member of the House of Peru. And if you become a member of the House of Peru, in fact, your name will go into the lucky draw today, and we have 6 different prizes that we'll be giving away, donated by some generous patrons for the House of Peru. And the most grand of grand prizes that we will be doing a lucky draw for was donated by American Airlines this afternoon. American Airlines Regional Director Luis Nunez is here in the front row, and he will be doing a lucky draw for the grand prize, which is 2 tickets to Peru, round trip, or anywhere else in South America. So that's a pretty good grand prize, and we very much thank the House of Peru, or excuse me, American Airlines for donating to the House of Peru, and to Luis Nunez for arranging that. Now I'd like to introduce our House of Peru Board of Directors very quickly, if they're here. We've got President Aide Mileren. Is Aide here? Here's our President.
Thank you very much for coming here today. I am very proud of being the president of House of Peru. Almost has been 2 years. It seems like I accepted this position yesterday. But it has been a thrill to me. Thank you very much for being here.
Thank you, Aine. We also have our Vice President, Hope Alvarez. Hope, are you here? Okay, he was probably selling chicken, delicious chicken. Treasurer is Eliana Lau, and I'm the Assistant Treasurer, George Novinger. Our secretary is Natalie Quiroz. Is Natalie here? Natalie. And our sergeant at arms, Carlos Talavera. Also must be cooking chicken. All right. Now, I will introduce the San Diego County District Attorney's Office Director of Community Relations, Jesse Navarro, and he would like to make a few brief remarks. Jesse, welcome.
Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for the privilege and the opportunity celebrating 192 years of the Peruvian independence. I am very privileged to be here celebrating and supporting the beautiful Peruvian community in San Diego County. In behalf of our district attorney, your district attorney, Vani Dumanes, and the rest of our office, we are committed to supporting this beautiful community that has made so many contributions to the county of San Diego in so many different ways. Damas y caballeros, gracias por la oportunidad que me dan de estar aquí celebrando los 192 años de independencia de la bella comunidad de Perú. Estamos aquí representando, a la Fiscalía, la Autoridad Mayor del Condado de San Diego. Estamos aquí para protegerlos, apoyarlos y naturalmente siempre contarán con nuestro apoyo en todo el Condado de San Diego en temas de seguridad pública. Felicidades a la comunidad de Perú, felicidades a todos ustedes que han contribuido tanto a esta bella comunidad de San Diego. Gracias. Thank you for the privilege on behalf of the San Diego County District Attorney's Office. Muchas gracias y felicidades.
Thank you, Jesse. Welcome. And now I'd like to introduce the Regional Director for American Airlines, Mr. Luis Nunez. If you could come up, Luis, who donated those grand prize tickets for us. And welcome and thank you very much for your donation.
Thank you. It's our privilege to be a part of this celebration, and American Airlines is very proud to support all the efforts of House of Peru, and I hope that each and every one of you will also individually support it. Thank you so much for this opportunity.
Thank you very much, Luis. And Luis will be performing the lucky draw for those tickets, so he'll be back on stage in a little bit. All right, and now, if we can get the bowl from our membership desk, we will perform that lucky draw, the first lucky draw. And the first lucky draw will be we have 6 different gifts today. The first one is donated by Elsa Johnson very generously, and this is a pair of very beautiful Guairuros earrings. And I think that Gladys will be bringing me, I see her running for the lottery bowl. And if you want to be able to have a chance to win one of these lucky draw gifts, then you should go back and sign up for House of Peru membership. Not only can you become a member of the House of Peru and help us with some of our activities if you support that, but also volunteers of the House of Peru and other houses as well in the park can claim, at least at some of the places, a 10% discount on their meals and other things that they do. So our founder, Gladys Jones, is now coming with that jar. And, as soon as she reaches us, we will draw the first lucky winner.
Testing. I just want to let everyone know that if you're not familiar with what Guairuros are, they are a tiny little bead that comes from the Amazons of Peru, and it's said to be lucky. So whoever lives down there is wearing these all the time. He has some right now. Actually, the girls have some as well. They're considered to be lucky, and they do come from the region of the Amazons of Peru. So if you do get this, definitely in luck. So good luck to everyone that entered, and these are actually natural beads, so they do come from down there.
Okay, and we'll have this young man draw the lucky winner of these earrings. Pull one out. There, that's the one. And the winner is Julissa Holland. So if she's here, she should come up and claim the prize. If not, we will be sure that she gets them. She's not here today, I'm told. All right, and now we will have Jessie introducing the current queens and other members.
Hi everybody, how are you guys doing today? Oh come on, I don't hear you guys. How are you guys doing today? There we go, that's much better. First of all, I want to have all our military, active, non-active, past, present military people, please stand up. Please stand up, all the military people. Thank you. Say a great thank you for serving our country. We definitely appreciate it. Thank you so much for everything you guys do. Alrighty, so first I want to introduce you guys as a former Queen of the House of Peru of 2009-2011, and Mariana being Queen of the House of Peru also, and Queen of Queens, which is the main person of the whole organization. Mariana, say hi. And then I have the two wonderful queens of this year at the reigning, Andrea and Sandra. These two ladies put in so much work, so much effort. It takes a lot to be queen, and as me and Mariana, we both know the hard work that we put into going meetings, dance practices, you know, community services, events, volunteering. It's like a non-stop job for these young ladies. So give them another round of applause for all their hard work that they put up. Alrighty, so I definitely want to introduce you, like I said, Mariana Diestra. Oh, not Diestra. She got married, I forgot, my bad guys. And she is the teacher and main director and founder of Contigo Peru, which is her dance group. And I'm going to have her, you know, talk about some little dances that we're going to perform, okay?
Hello everybody and welcome. So my name is Mariana Diestra, formerly, currently Cravens, for anyone that recognizes me. It's still me, just have a different last name. Just want to take this moment to introduce each and every one of my students. We have over here Andrea, we have Nicole, Lorena, Yesenia, we have Andrew, Angelina there, she's our youngest member, she's the tiny little one. Then we have, totally just spaced out, but this is Walter. And then we have, of course, Andrea and Sandra. We do have a lot more, some are in vacation, but if you have your little one and you want your little one to also join, I do want to let you know that we start taking them from age 4 and above. So if you have one, just come to me after the show or during the show and we can definitely hand out some information about that. The first dance that we're going to show you is actually going to be with these 4 little gorgeous girls here, and then I'm just going to ask the rest of you to go ahead and go, and then we're going to get started. Jessie is going to be helping me out to go ahead and explain to you a little bit more about each dance that we're going to do today. And the first one that we're going to do, of course, like I mentioned, is a dance from the jungles of Peru. Now, at this moment, I am going to switch my language. I'm going to go ahead and start speaking Spanish, and Jessie's going to go ahead and explain to you the English portions of the dances. Actually, I'm sorry, we're doing Queens first. I'm so sorry. We're going to start with a marinera by the Queens of the House of Peru. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and explain a little bit to you about that. Buenas tardes, ¿cómo están? Más fuerte. ¿Qué estamos celebrando hoy? La independencia del Perú. ¡Felices! ¡Que viva Perú! Ok, la primera danza que vamos a hacer va a ser una marinera. Como muchos de ustedes saben, la marinera se ha estado modernizando los últimos años y específicamente, últimamente, lo que estamos haciendo es haciendo coreografías de mujeres, coreografías de hombres y, claro, el baile de pareja. El primer baile que le vamos a enseñar va a ser un baile de puras coreografías de mujeres. En esta ocasión van a ser Sandra y Andrea las que van a bailar la primera danza de marinera. Y la coreografía obviamente es ejecutada por ellas. Y lo que le van a enseñar es la elegancia y la coquetería de la mujer peruana durante la marinera. Ahorita le voy a pasar.
Alright guys, so this dance that we're going to be performing with our both queens is called the marinera. It portrays our excellence and our elegance and our glamour of how the Peruvian woman really is in Peru, you know? So give a big round of applause for these ladies.
And this song is called Vuela mi pajarito.
Vuela mi pajarito.
ages of 16 and 21, we're looking for you. We do have classes weekly, so these girls do need a partner. They are gorgeous, so if you want to come down, we definitely would love to go ahead and teach you how to dance the national pride of Peru, the marinera. So here we're going to have George tell you a little bit more about our next fun activity.
Okay, just to remind you that to be in these lucky draws, we will have memberships all eligible, so please sign up back there. We're now doing lucky draw number 2 while our next dancers are getting ready. And that lucky draw is an alpaca stuffed animal, very beautiful fur on that animal, real llama fur. It's donated by Teresa Yui of Cotonier, which is a Beverly Hills shop of Peruana, or Peruviana, how would we say that? And she's got actually her wares on display back there if you're interested. So the lucky draw will be drawn here by this young dancer. Thank you. And the winner is?
Elsa Johnson. Woo!
Elsa Johnson. Congratulations, Elsa.
She's back there working very hard, so there you go. Congratulations.
Wow, wonderful.
But it's 100% alpaca, so we are selling some down there, so if you want to go ahead and pet one, they are the softest thing that you've ever touched. Alright, so now the next dance that we're doing is a dance from the Amazons. Siempre me olvido que a mí me toca español. El baile que vamos a hacer se llama el guairuro y el baile de la anaconda, con Andrea, Nicole, Lorena y Yesenia. Y esta danza viene del Amazonas. Usualmente también es danzada con varones. En esta vez los estamos buscando todos ustedes, entonces esta vez no pudieron participar, pero para la próxima sí. Pero el baile es más conocido como la fantasía selvática, y como su nombre lo indica, no es precisamente una danza, sino más bien una realización coreográfica. Interpreta la alegría, júbilo, fuerza y trabajo y enamoramiento. Las mujeres trabajan con la sensualidad y la expresión, dándose a conocer así que son únicas e irrefutables con la misma gracia que enamoran a los varones. Los varones expresan la fuerza al bailar. También esta danza expresa la naturaleza y frescura de la misma selva, siendo la vestimenta de la región.
Okay, so this next dance is going to be performed from Andrea, Nicole, Lorena, and Yesenia. It's a dance from the Amazon. It interprets, it's not exactly like a dance, but the choreography achievements that go with it. The selva, it interprets happiness, youth, force, and work. And the women are making an expression of unique, irresistible, and grace that the men love. I know you men love that about us women. And here we go. Ready, ladies?
I believe she is now 6 and the oldest is 10. So like I said, if you have little ones, just bring them on down. We can go ahead and teach them a little bit more about Peruvian culture. So we not only do dances, but we do a little bit of history as well.
All right, and now we're coming up on lucky draw number 3 out of 6. This one happens to be a baby alpaca silk shawl. I've seen it, it's very beautiful. Gladys may come up and show it to us before we do the draw. This is donated by Santiago Ortega, most generously, of Alpaca Collections. And so, are you going to do the drawing today? All right. Who's the winner of the lovely alpaca shawl? Thank you, Santiago. And the winner is?
Guillermo Espinosa.
Guillermo Espinosa.
Congratulations!
Congratulations, Guillermo. Wonderful. All right, we've got 3 more of those to go, but we'll now turn it back over to our former queens to talk about the next dance.
So as we await them, I do want to let you know and talk to you a little bit more about what the HPR Queens organization is. Basically, we are also a nonprofit. There is a girl that represents each and every house here. So usually what we do is we'll go out to soup kitchens, to shelters, we go down to walks, and not necessarily doing the walk, but more like helping out those that are walking. We definitely try to do as many community service events as we can, and of course we try to do the best to represent our country. So you'll see us working a booth, and as well we'll be doing dances, teaching others about our culture, and of course we used to go down, but back when we used to go down to schools and cook and read stories and teach more a little bit about our culture, in our case of course Peru. So that's what we used to do. Just a little bit more about the House Pacific Relations Queens organization. If your daughters are also within the ages of 10 to 21, you can definitely bring them down and we can sign them up, and of course they could definitely join the show and do the community service. It's good for, I want to say, good for self-development. I think it helped us grow as people, and it definitely made us appreciate life a little bit more. So while we wait for them, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and explain to you a little bit more about the next dance. I'm going to go ahead and switch to Spanish now. Vamos a hablar del siguiente danza. La siguiente danza es la tuntuna. La tuntuna es una danza que viene de Puno. La tuntuna se llama tuntuna por el instrumento rítmico del bombín. Como si han visto, el bombín es un pequeño tambor y por su mismo sonido de tuntún, tuntún, la tuntuna lleva ese nombre. Entonces, la tuntuna es usualmente bailada en las festividades de la Virgen de la Candelaria y los carnavales de Puno. Esta danza se origina de los asentamientos mineros de Puno, en realidad, y obviamente durante la conquista y colonia que fueron traídos las comunidades negras de África para la explotación de los esclavos. Entonces, esta danza viene de allá. Sí, compartimos esta danza a los bolivianos, así que si tenemos algunos bolivianos en la casa, compartimos esta danza y tratamos de difundir la cultura lo mejor que se puede.
So the next dance we're going to do is called a tuntuna. It comes from the rhythm of a bombín, and how she gave the whole tuntun, tuntun, which is that rhythm that we have. It is dances usually from Puno, from the carnivals that we have over there. And this dance originated from the conquest area. Slaves were brought into the mines of Peru and Bolivia. So if there's any Bolivians out there, we share this dance with you guys, because we're so close to one another and we share Lake Titicaca. So you ladies ready? Alrighty, give a big round of applause.
wonderful dance by our queens.
Give them a big round of applause, please. These ladies work so hard. Non-stop practices day and night just to prepare for this show.
Okay, and our lucky draw number 4 for the House of Peru members, it's not too late to join back there, is a beautiful crystal llama with silver, gilt silver around it. I'll take it out and show that to you. As you can see, it's very, very beautiful. Not only is it great for display, but you can also play with it and have a good time. Okay, so maybe we'll let her do the draw, and the lucky winner is, we're going to let her read the name into the microphone. Got it? Here you go.
Marlene Sanchez.
Marlene Sanchez.
I think she's working hard back there, so let's give her a round of applause.
Congratulations, Marlene, and now we will have the former queens tell us more about the next dance.
La siguiente danza que van a ver es un festejo. Este landó específicamente se llama La Negra Sofía. Está cantada por un artista local. No sé si está presente por aquí, pero si está, queremos agradecerle mucho a Miguel Ángel, el príncipe de Landó, por difundir las canciones y el festejo y la música criolla que queremos tanto. Van a escucharlo cantar esta canción. No es él en vivo, pero sí es una canción que él ha grabado. Si quieren más información, pueden encontrar su música en Amazon, en iTunes. Esta canción se llama La Negra Sofía y es un festejo. Ahora les voy a contar un poquito más del festejo. El festejo es una baile sensual. Nosotros somos muy sensuales, muy picarones en el Perú, entonces por eso es que siguen escuchando lo mismo. El festejo es un baile sensual de naturaleza rítmica y paso feliz. En la traducción, festejo obviamente significa festividades. Entonces el poema lírico relata las costumbres, momentos felices, penas y sufrimientos de la raza negra. Los habitantes negros crearon las áreas de Lima durante el siglo XVII. Durante este periodo solo los instrumentos de percusión fueron usados como el cajón, y obviamente van a escuchar el cajón durante esta canción. Básicamente el festejo era una danza que los esclavos usaban como recreación, entonces van a ver un poquito más de eso con la siguiente danza.
All right, everybody, this next dance we're going to be doing is a festejo. It's a lando. Festejo is a sensual dance, rhythmical natures of happy pace, which in translation means festivity, so it's like something more about a celebration. The lyrics and nature of these costumes are happy moments, sorrows, and suffering from the black race. Since we, they did have suffers, and their whole time after, their long days at work, they come, do their little festivities in the back and start dancing. This is the surrounding areas of Lima in the 17th century. During this time period, instruments were drums, el cajon, which is like a little box type drum thing that we have. Not the city, guys, so now you know where El Cajon City comes from, Peru. And the instruments would, and the musicians would sit down and play and with their hands and fingers and make these rhythms. And so, ladies, are you ready? All right, let's get this show on the road.
a lovely festejo sang by one of our local artists, Miguel Angel. I'm not sure if I see him in the crowd, but as you know, he is currently spreading our culture with all sorts of landos, valses, basically any type of música criolla. So if you want to find out more, you can definitely contact him through Facebook, or you can definitely visit his website. So I think we're going to have another drawing next, right?
Yes, indeed. All right, this is the fifth and next to last lucky draw. I need the help from one of you ladies to hold this t-shirt up. The t-shirt is one part of this lucky draw number 5, the next to last drawing. And it goes along with a complimentary one-night stay at the San Diego Marriott Marquis and Marina, a beautiful hotel with a wonderful pool.
Yes, it is. I personally work there. It's really nice. Come to the Marina Kitchen and visit me there. I'll give you some food.
Okay, and that is donated by Davi Deal, and its approximate value is $300. So this is a very nice prize. And okay, thank you. Along with the t-shirt, the winner will be, if you would like to do the drawing. The lucky winner is...
Dun, dun, dun. David Finkelstein, are you on here?
He is indeed. He's selling alpaca wool back in the back. Congratulations, David Finkelstein. That's all right. And over to you ladies to talk about the next dance.
Alrighty. Wow, Mariana, doesn't that dance remind you like all those back day long practices? One of our favorite dances, I would have to say. So our next dance, well, I'll start with you, Spanish.
El próximo baile que vamos a hacer va a ser otro cuadro de la selva. Vamos a traer a las reinas de la Casa Perú, que van a hacer un baile de las Amazonas, para bailar la misma canción que se llama el guairuro y el baile de la anaconda. Usualmente van a ver, como estábamos comentando, a las mujeres con los hombres, y esta danza en particular usualmente lo que hace es mostrar la fuerza y el coqueterío y toda la sensualidad del hombre y la mujer de la selva amazónica. So I'm going to hand it over to Jessie while we go ahead and wait for them.
So the next dance we're going to do is also another selva dance, which is also come from the Amazon of Peru. Like I said, you'll see the happiness and youth and force working in this. Like I said, also, it's not a choreographed dance, but just a choreographic achievement. And our dances are going to be performed from our queens, again, Andrea and Sandra. So a big round of applause, please. Ladies ready?
great dance. Give them a hand. Wonderful. All right, and now we are to the grand prize lucky draw before some more wonderful dances from our great youthful dancers. The lucky draw will be performed again by our Director of American Airlines, Luis Nunez. And once again, well, you know what? I'm going to let Luis talk about the grand prize and also about American Airlines in San Diego and the kinds of things that he'd like you to hear about. Luis?
Thank you. First of all, American Airlines is the one American airline that flies to all countries in South America except the Guyanas. So this particular prize is really important because you can fly anywhere that we fly to in Latin America. You can go to Lima, and you can come back from another country. We do not fly within countries or within a particular country, so that would be on your own. But that is something really valuable for you to know, that you can go visit more than one country. But I strongly recommend that for those of you who are Peruvians, as well as those that maybe have never been to Peru, that you should really, truly go to Peru, which is an absolutely magical country. I have been there several times recently, and it's incredible the progress that the country is showing. Beautiful buildings. You feel that there is a lot of progress going on, and the tourist attractions are fantastic. And of course, it goes without saying that gastronomy is considered one of the two most famous countries in the world these days, known for their gastronomy. So, with American Airlines, you can fly directly from San Diego, connecting in Dallas, going non-stop to Lima, or Miami, non-stop to Lima. And we do have a new flight from San Diego to Miami non-stop, which will connect with that service. So, whichever way you want to go, the tickets are going to be a great asset to those that are going to be the winners. So I hope everyone has supported the House of Peru already. Yes? Yes? Only yes? Okay, so then all of you should have tickets.
Okay, and before we actually have you do the draw, we're going to do the draw for a single ticket 2 times, so there'll be 2 winners here. But before, so that gives everybody that's a member a chance to actually win a ticket 2 times rather than just 1 time. Aide is going to, our president, Aide Miloren, is going to offer you, Luis, a token of appreciation to American Airlines and to you for your kind gift. This is another one of the beautiful glass alpacas with the silver filigree. So thank you very much, Luis.
Thank you very much. This is certainly unexpected. Wow.
We hope you can enjoy that in your office or maybe in the home.
Well, I'll have it in my home.
All right. And so if you would do us the honor of making 2 draws, first winner will be, we can hold that for you. The winner of one of the tickets to South America, to Peru and back, round trip, will be...
Good luck!
He really wants to make sure that this is objective. The district attorney representative's watching carefully. And the winner is...
Felipe. Anybody named Felipe here? Ya se fue? Oh, okay. Felipe Calvo.
Woo!
Congratulations, Felipe. Here comes somebody who doesn't look like Felipe, but...
That's the wife. That's the wife.
All right, felicitaciones. Muy bien.
Hey, this is the first time that she's ever won a big prize, so let's give her a round of applause. Congratulations. She gets one of the tickets, so we still have another one left.
She says that her husband's birthday is on August 28th, and this is going to...
July 28th.
And that's his gift. Wonderful. Because you forgot to get him a gift, maybe. All right, and the second lucky grand prize winner of the trip to Peru or elsewhere in South America is... Choose carefully there. They indicate the one in his left hand. I like that, I'm a left-hander. The winner is?
Wow. This is a relative of mine, which I didn't know I had. But anyway, is there a Christian Nunez in the
Congratulations!
Christian Nunez.
He's going to Peru and back.
Another happy winner from the House of Peru. And if you didn't join, you can still become a member, and maybe next year. Thank you very much, Luis.
Thank you so much.
All right, and we'll turn it over to the Queens for the next dance.
Muchas emociones encontradas, porque pensé que me iba a ir a Perú, pero al final me quedo. No importa. La siguiente danza que les vamos a enseñar es una danza típica de Cusco, de Machu Picchu. Así que si te vas a ir a Perú, no te olvides de ir a Machu Picchu para ver esta danza también. Originalmente esta danza es la balicha, conocida como el huayno cusqueño. Fue nombrada después de una hermosa mujer inca llamada Valeriana. El huayno es la expresión musical más popular de la región montañosa de Perú. Este baile provino del imperio de los incas, que sobrevivió a la colonización española y mantiene su popularidad hasta este día. La balicha es un baile festivo y alegre y con los trajes y vistoso tejido y bordado de lana de llama y de alpaca.
All right, give a big round of applause to our winners! Congratulations, guys, and I really hope you guys enjoyed your flight to Peru with American Airlines. All right, so the next dance I want to present is called Balicha. It comes from Cusco, and it's the ancient city of the Incas. And it's named after a beautiful Incan woman called Bailarina. And the most popular musical expressions of the highland regions of Peru. The dance originated from the Inca Empire, and which survived the Spanish colonization that maintains the popularity of this day. Balicha is a festive and joyful dance with the colorful llama wool woven into the costume. So give a big round of applause for these ladies again. Ladies, are you ready? Alrighty. have a chant, and I definitely know we have some of fellow Peruvians that know this chant. So I want, when I say chimpún, you guys say callao, okay? So let's practice. Do one. Chimpún. All right, let's do it. Chimpún. 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 ¡Que viva Perú!
La siguiente danza que le vamos a enseñar es otro festejo. Este festejo varía en estilo. El próximo festejo que les vamos a enseñar es el danza de la Valentina. La Valentina tiene movimientos muchísimo más rápidos y fuertes que un landó, que fue lo que vieron hace rato. Entonces la siguiente danza que vamos a ver es otro festejo, Valentina, por Sandra y Andrea.
All right, let's do this again. Chimpún! Chimpún! That's much better. All right, so the next dance we're going to be doing is festejo. Another festejo. This festejo is a lot more faster pace. More rhythms, more drums. You'll hear it. You'll definitely get into the beat of dancing. And these are performed by our queens again. All right, so chimpún!
watch Jessie dance.
Yeah, Jessie. No, not Jessie.
All right. We were just commenting pointing in the back of when we were that age and we were back here. We have a lot of fond memories from our times here at Queens and here at the House of Peru. I believe that we both started around the ages of 12. So when we were very little, we started coming around and spreading our culture, because we're very proud to be Peruvian. I know we were both raised here. We were both born in Peru, but we were raised here. But of course, definitely touches our heart when we think about the times that we were up on this stage.
Exactly, yeah. Brings back so much memories. Like, yes, we retired our skirts and our dresses and our boots and everything, but we're still at heart dancing in the background. You probably see us back here just dancing a little bit. So, but we do miss it.
Do I have any festejo dancers in the house here? Is there any festejo dancers out here?
Or any Peruvians?
If you dance festejo, raise your hand. Raise your hand.
Yes, Jose.
I know I see one over there. I want to ask you to come on stage right now. Come on. If you dance festejo, come show us right now.
Some Peruvians, I know I see mi tia over there. Yeah, definitely have a...
Can you
play
that track for me one more time? Same track. Come on.
Let's go.
Everybody.
Any Peruvians? Diego, come on.
I've seen the little ones.
We know some Peruvians that are out here that know how to dance festejo. It's in our blood, guys. It's in our blood. Vamos, Jose. Vamos.
Come on, little ones. How did we teach them how to dance?
Wow, the 1-2 step.
Side, 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 side. Jose is a national champion of this dance. Everything else.
Yeah. Hey, 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 hey. Come on, guys, let's go, let's go. Let's go. Oh, no, ya no bailo, ya no bailo.
We got a brave soul in the house here. We're actually getting ready to close the program, so the next dance that we're going to do is a marinera de grupo. So I'm going to switch back to Spanish. The next dance that we are going to do, el próximo baile que vamos a hacer va a ser una marinera grupal. Va a ser una coreografía de puras niñas. Van a ver otra vez a mis alumnas que van a venir a enseñar cómo se baila una marinera de pura mujer. Con pura fuerza, señores.
Wow, that took a lot out of me.
That's why we don't dance anymore.
But yeah, thank you all again for who had the brave soul to come out here and dance with us. Thank you. The next one we're going to do is a marinera. We are closing the show, and in tradition, we always close the show or any show with a marinera. And this marinera is going to be performed by all girls. We don't have guys to dance, so we're still looking for you guys if you're the wanting to dance. But here is it's going to be an all-girl marinera that we're going to close the show with, and it's going to be performed by the little ones. And
we do want to let you know once again that if you're interested in your little one learning, you can get free classes by becoming a member today. And we do have classes here every week, and we learn all types of dances, dances from the coast, dances from the jungle, and of course dances from the Sierra Mountains of Peru. We do, like I said, learn a little bit more about the history as well, just to get the little ones a little more educated about their roots. So if you're interested in that, you don't have to be Peruvian to join. You definitely don't have to be Peruvian to join. You can definitely just come on down and we can get you started on a kit to start doing our national dances.
Just to let you know, we still have some food selling back there at the House of Peru, right, Hope? Hope, do we have food? We still have food, so go get some food. Also, if you haven't become a member, even though the drawings are over, please become a member of the House of Peru. It's really good for everybody to get in contact with the Peruvian community here in San Diego. We are pretty small here, so, you know, definitely what better way to meet other Peruvians besides an organization that is all culturally Peru. And, okay, I don't think we are doing a marinera, we're doing a...
We're going to do, well, we're going to close our program, we're going to do another lando. This lando comes from, once again, the coast of Peru. Este baile es el baile de las lavanderas. Este baile representa a los esclavos haciendo las tareas laborales durante el siglo XVII. Y una vez más, es otro lando, otro festival.
Yeah, so I lied about the whole closing marinera. We're not closing just yet. We have one more dance. It's a lando. It's back in the day. It's like the Afro-Peruvians representing, you know, their days at work and what they do.
Doing the daily chores.
Exactly. So if any of you guys have laundry to wash, these ladies are gonna wash it right now. That's part of our dancing. Just kidding. Don't bring your laundry, please. So performed by our queens. So chimpum. Yeah. Oh, come on, chimpum. Yeah. Thank you. All right, ladies, ready?
Ahora sí vamos a llegar a la final de nuestro programa. Vamos a cerrar con una marinera grupal y después van a ver una marinera de pareja. Sí les quiero comentar que la primera joya que se rifó fueron unos aretes. Ustedes pueden conseguir estas dormilonas que tienen nuestras alumnas. Las dormilonas son los bailes, perdón, los aretes oficiales de la danza de la marinera. Así que si alguien está interesado en comprar algunas dormilonas o algún collar, sí, los tenemos en venta por atrás Así que esta danza que vamos a enseñarles una vez más es una marinera de grupo ejecutada por nuestras muchachas.
So, got this mic working again. Now we're going to close the show with marinera. This is a group marinera that we're going to have these young ladies do. Like I said, traditionally we always close with a marinera our shows. It's just our national dance of Peru. For all the Peruvians, we all know this, how much this dance means to us. So, like I said, and then we're gonna do a partner marinera. Yeah. So after this, we're gonna do a partner marinera. So you guys, ladies, ready? You guys are sad that the show's ending? Yeah. All right. No worries. Give a big round of applause.
So it is traditional in Peru to close a number with a marinera. Now we're going to go ahead and explain to you what the marinera actually is. Como sabemos, es tradicional cerrar en Perú un show con una marinera. Entonces, ahora les vamos a explicar un poquito más de la marinera. La marinera usualmente es bailada en parejas. La marinera es uno de los bailes más elegantes y coquetos del Perú. Desempeñando el papel provocativo, la señorita mueve su pañuelo al aire para llamar la atención de su pareja. I know it by heart, but I feel like I have got to read it. El hombre la saluda y la enamora con serie de pasos precisos y galantes. Los bailarines que una vez estuvieron distantes se hacen pareja y su curiosidad y pasión por el uno a otro son reflejadas por los motivos del baile.
Alrighty, so like I said, we're going to close this with a marinera, and this time it's going to be a partner. We always have a partner when it comes to dancing the marinera. This is the most elegant and flirtatious dance of Peru. It's playing of the province's roles of a lady that flares her handkerchief and attracts her partner's attention. The man greets her with a hat in the hand and sweeps her off the feet with a series of gallant and decided steps. So the one distance dancers becomes a couple. Their passion for each other reflects the movements through their dances. Okay, so big round of applause for all you Peruvians. You know how this is really hard, means us all everywhere. So give these two a big round of applause. Ready?
Twice a week, and they are seriously devoted. I've never seen such an amazing group of kids, and they live every single moment that they're up on stage. So I just want to give them a big round of applause.
Big round of applause.
To our queens as well, and we do want to do a special mentioning to our princess Brianna Santangelo, who couldn't be here today, but she was working very hard as well. So everybody come up on stage. We want to do a big round of applause. We want to thank everyone who came out today, everyone who participated.
Thank you,
Peru!
Thank you to the House of Peru. Thank you for the community of Balboa Park and the International Cottages.
Thank you, Jesse, for co-hosting with me as well as
George. Thank you, Mariana. And I do have a special request. I know some Peruvians wanted the marinera. Jose? Did anybody want the marinera? Did you want it on marinera? Jose, you said a wino. Do you have wino? We don't have wino. So, but thank you guys for everything.
And I would remind you all that just about every Sunday the House of Pacific Relations does have a different cottage sponsor the cultural event up here, so we'll see you next Sunday. Thank you very much.
Thank you guys. Thank you.